Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Atlanta, to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Martin Tyler here to describe the action along with Alan Smith. The action is a division rivals match. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to it. I think we're going to have an entertaining tussle here. I think we'll find that out in the first 10 minutes, how these teams approach the task.
Conte. Here's Wijnaldum. Roberto Carlos. Attacking now. Can go in from here. Messi. Del Piero. Now with Son. The line up for the home side. David De Gea starts in goal. N'Golo Conte plays with Son Heung-min on the flanks. And to use his pace through the middle, Kylian Mbappe. This is the line-up for the away side. David De Gea starts in goal. Virgil van Dijk plays alongside Joe Gomez at the back. Karim Benzema is the lone striker today. This is what it's all been about, the build-up to this game. The debut of Leo Messi.
A real buzz around the stadium. I'm sure there is around the club as well to have a player of this stature in your squad.
It's a debut for the new forward today.
Yeah, and with that comes a little bit of pressure because everyone's expecting you to score the goals. The fans are, I think.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Clarence Seedorf. Well, they are moving the ball well here. Conte. Another turnover to put them in front. That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
And here's the shot. Got in the way. No danger, because Rijkaard has dealt with it. Mbappe. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Messi! And it's in for the opening goal.
Well, they were threatening to score. It was coming, and now it has.
Lionel Messi.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Now Del Piero. Son. Here's Lionel Messi! And he's put it away beautifully.
Well, look at his face. He's absolutely delighted with that. And why wouldn't you be scoring on your debut?
Number 10.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Playing at home, I think they feel that they can work the offside trap today.
Yeah, this is a system I think they're comfortable with, Martin.
Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. He's got some room out there. Rather keep moving the ball here. Messi. Messi! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Wijnaldum. N'Golo Conte. Mbappe. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Son. Going forward well. Conte. Defender has to move quickly. Lionel Messi. They can be quick on the break now. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Del Piero. Roberto Carlos. That's well timed. Dangerous position. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Got plenty of speed, but not much organisation. And the ball lost at a crucial time. Clarence Seedorf. Benzema. Still on the lookout for that chance to open up the opposition. Neymar! Good stop by the goalkeeper. The keeper's given the ball away. Karim Benzema. Just lost their way in the final moments of that attack. Conte. Oh, they've lost the ball. Conte. Room in which to attack. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Conte. Del Piero treads it through. Gone short here. Messi. From the byline, cuts it back. Roberto Carlos. Back with Song. Now Van Dijk. The player who's got the ball is Frank Rijkaard, and he loves having the ball. Messi. Back with Wijnaldum. He's blocked that well. Conte. No, he's cut that out well read. Had a dig, but didn't really dig deep enough to get the reward.
Yeah, over-ambitious to say the least, that one. You can see from those stats, they aren't stats you normally associate with this team. They're normally much more imaginative than this.
Interception here. Added time coming up. There'll be 2 minutes of it.
Minimum of 2 minutes.
It's Messi. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Closing him down. Son. Well, everything to play for in the second half. We've reached half-time at 1-1. Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Able to make the interception. And now Messi. Mbappe. Now Van Dijk. Neymar. Clarence Seedorf. Impressive in possession, passing's good, possibly dangerous. It's Messi. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. And now Messi. With great vision here. Messi. Wijnaldum! Save!
Or maybe even the keeper was surprised that he got a hand to that.
Decided to go short. Mbappe! Straightforward work for the goalkeeper. Alex Telles. Lost the ball. Mbappe. Neymar. It's good play to get a foot in and intercept. Lionel Messi. Neymar. Mbappe. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. Very brave goalkeeping, coming out like this.
Starting position was right, and he had a lovely turn of pace to narrow down the angle there.
Wijnaldum. Can really get at the opposition here. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. Messi. It's there to be attacked at the back post. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save confidently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Frank Rijkaard. Semedo. Out to a wide man who's got room. Wijnaldum. Well, the sprint could be on here for Wijnaldum. Wants to pull it back here. Clarence Seedorf. Lionel Messi. It's Messi. Well, he's got a chance now to get forward in this wide area.
Coming into this game, I thought it was going to be really tight, and certainly it has been for possession. You can see there, it's really difficult to separate these two sides at the moment, but certainly not been short on entertainment.
Semedo. Wijnaldum. Alessandro Del Piero. Wijnaldum. Now Messi. Semedo. Here's Wijnaldum. Conte. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Now, can they make this count? Keeping the ball well in a dangerous area now. Mbappe. Now Lionel Messi! The chance did open up for that kind of shot.
Well, if you don't have a go.
Conte. Son. Well, he's got the ball there and dealt with the danger, really. We're looking at a well-coached team here, drilled in winning the ball back in midfield as a group. Opening them up with a through pass. Del Piero. Conte. Just throwing his body into the way of the shot. Conte. Benzema. Javier Zanetti. Well, the ball's been deflected out, so it'll be a throw-in. Messi. So I'll give him credit for having... a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time.
Frank Rijkaard. 10 minutes left of regular time. Semedo. Wijnaldum. It's Messi. Son. Messi. Son. Messi. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum couldn't keep it. Testing his control now. Wijnaldum. Here's Wijnaldum. Here's Conte. That's an inspired interception at a really crucial moment. That might just decide the match. Wijnaldum. Messi. How about that, Alan?
Oh, lovely to watch.
Trying to shoot here. Goalkeeper can get the ball here for his goal kick. Three minutes left of the 90-minute match. Karim Benzema. Traore. Villa. Conte.
The referee has indicated
Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes.
of added time.
Now Messi. Pushing forward again in the search for a winning goal. Son. He's way off target. But that's it, it's over.
Hello to you on a cracking night here at the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary position, joined by Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is a foot rivals match on the menu. So many storylines, Lee.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Messi. De Jong, Conte, and possession lost due to Rijkaard. This is the lineup for the home team. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with a wide midfield.
Giving it a try. Virgil van Dijk with the block. Conte, Messi. Gone out of play. Goal kick coming up. And that was a very fine read. Wijnaldum. Nelson Semedo. Wijnaldum now. Good numerical situation. Crisp tackling. De Jong, Conte, Trippier now, N'Golo Conte, Frankie De Jong, Messi, making progress, untidy in possession, Wijnaldum, Son, Messi, here's Mbappe. Son, possession and patience, the watchwords. Messi. Conte. Messi. Here's Mbappe. Wijnaldum. Del Piero. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. De Jong. Petit, Frankie De Jong. They've regained possession. An incisive pass. Messi. Griezmann! And foiled only by the crossbar. N'Golo Conte. Still beautifully weighted ball. That's excellent defending following the cross. Just wanted to get it out of there. Lionel Messi. Couldn't keep it. It's with Del Piero. Son. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Messi. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, the clearance half-hearted. Petit.
Well, the crowd sense a bit of good fortune. No kidding. Players have to be brave now. Got to use that energy. Don't waste it.
Conte. Wijnaldum. Messi. Son. Still looking for space. It did take a touch on the way through, hence a corner. And he's fired over the corner. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Looking confident with the ball at his feet. The cross is on. And he cuts inside. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, it's deadlock. Could be a mistake. Could be a moment of magic. Surely someone will take this game by the scruff of the neck.
Son. Conte. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Others to play it to. Messi. Lionel Messi! Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Messi. Son. It's with Del Piero. Son. Wijnaldum. Messi. Nelson Semedo has it. And intercepting Emmanuel Petit. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Now Griezmann. Conte. Messi. Wonderful vision from Lionel Messi. And that is offside. Alessandro Del Piero. Conte. Son.
Fourth official has
Mbappe.
indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Mbappe! Trippier. Now Griezmann. And that will do it for the first half here. The second 45 minutes then here at Old Trafford. Lucas Moura. It's with Petit. De Jong. Now Messi. Lionel Messi! And it is the opening goal of the contest.
Well, it was always going to be a tight game, but now all of a sudden one team ahead. Things have got to change on both sides.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And given away. Throw-ins given. Frank Rijkaard. Son. Mbappe. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Lucas. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Van Dijk. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Conte. Wijnaldum. Lost possession. Wijnaldum. Rio Ferdinand. Lucas. Son. De Jong. Wonderfully weighted pass. Still alive. Wijnaldum. Roberto Carlos. Wijnaldum. Del Piero. Now Son. Well, great read there to intercept. Half an hour remaining then. And that puts them in position. Lucas Moura. Son. He has teammates to play it to. Will he find the net? Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
Well, let's see that one again. It's all about the contact, does everything right. He's not bothered where the goal is. He knows where it is. He gets a beautiful strike on it.
So 2-0 now.
Goal for the host, number 8, Hong Min-sung.
Lionel Messi. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? N'Golo Kanté, that's what he does. Griezmann. Kanté. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Emmanuel Petit. Beautiful pass. Lucas Moura. Kanté. Well, sometimes you can't argue with top-notch defending. Now you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball, and they're turning it into goals as well.
De Jong. Quick fix. Thinking to dispossess his opponent. Wijnaldum. Virgil van Dijk. Nelson Semedo. Wijnaldum. Del Piero. Mbappe. Son. You know what? He's going to be annoyed with himself given the position he was in, Lee.
Well, yeah, they worked it really well, didn't he? He's got in a position to score and not really took advantage of that.
Rijkaard. Wijnaldum. What a fight! A chance to eat into their lead. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you? Diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Splendid ball from Petit. Promise. Son. Messi. Promise. Kevin Mbabu. Son. Good tackle. Wijnaldum. 10 minutes left for play in this match. Roberto Carlos. Keeping the ball moving. Roberto Carlos. Kanté. Wijnaldum. Son! And he's fired it against the post. And Ferdinand winning back possession. Lionel Messi. Couldn't keep it. It's with Del Piero. Son. Moving forward effectively. Is this the moment? They've got themselves back into it. A lifeline in this game. Now this could be a dramatic finale. Well, 2-1 it is here. Promise. And the cross is very much on. Petit. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in.
The referee has indicated there will be
the
a
electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. Del Piero. Son. Magnificent stuff. And quite the comeback from 2 goals down. Well, a glut. And the referee's whistle. That. And all systems go here at Anfield ahead of what should be an enthralling night of football. My name is Derek Ray. With me in the commentary box is Arsenal legend Lee Dixon. And we have a foot rivals match coming up for you. I certainly can't wait for this, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
This is how it looks for the home side. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And now waiting to pounce. Can they slot it home? Van Dijk. And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. And this is a formation most people in the game are very familiar with nowadays.
Yeah, most coaches are adopting this formation. What it does give you is 2 holding players in front of the back four to protect them, but it also gives you 3 supporting players to that central striker.
It did look as though it was rather a fruitful avenue, but nothing doing. Now Mo Salah. It's with Roberto Firmino. How can you not be entertained by Mohamed Salah, a magician with the ball at his feet? Lee, in what way will he contribute here?
Well, I kind of think he's pretty unique in world football right now because he's scoring all these goals from a wide position, and that's his key. He comes in from that wide area, in between defenders, and his goal ratio is second to none.
N'Golo Kanté. It's with Del Piero. Son. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Ter Stegen was never under pressure. Here's Mbappe. Well, they have the ball once more. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Just not looking confident in possession. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Now Paulinho. On the ball, Sanchez. Essien. Here's Salah. Zanetti. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And here is Paulinho now. A gift for any goalkeeper. Wijnaldum. Son. Oh goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Firmino. And options in the centre. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Neymar. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. Played into the centre of the box. It's the high-pressure, high-intensity approach. Couldn't keep it. Now Paulinho. On the ball, Sanchez. Giving them the gift of possession. Lost it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? The cross is on. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. It's with Roberto Firmino. It's with Paulinho. Tremendous ball played through. Hugo Sanchez. Might be dangerous. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Frank Rijkaard. Del Piero. And very deftly cut out. It's with Paulinho. Here's Essien. Firmino might be able to produce from this position. And Mohamed Salah now. Here's Firmino. It has to be. The opening goal. Due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Well, I have to question the defending there. They're all around him. They think they've got him, but nobody takes the ball off him. In the end, too late. Ball's in the net.
1-0 then. He's given it straight to the opposition. Manoeuvring his way forward. A very good tackle. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. Wijnaldum. Nelson Semedo has it. Just not looking confident in possession. Well, he's got plenty of space on the flank here. Routine, really. And that brings to an end the first half here at Anfield. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Del Piero. Conte. Wijnaldum now. Messi. N'Golo Conte. Messi. And space for the cross. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, his opponent bamboozled. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Neymar. A chance maybe from the wide position. By no means on his own here. Essien. Ball won by Rijkaard. You've certainly got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Lee.
Well, he'll get an extra sugar in his tea from the coach at half-time after that great first-half performance. Still touch and go in the second half with only a one-goal lead, though.
Passing it with a bit of panache. It's got to be! And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So, a level contest, 1-1. Son. Well, he took care of it defensively. Oh, they have it again. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now they've lost it. Can they trouble the opposition this time? It's with Del Piero. Mbappe with it. Wijnaldum now. Son. Now Paulinho. Here's Essien. And Neymar. And now Paulinho. Essien. A case of foiling the opposition by whatever means. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Now Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
Clattered away. Neymar. The press was on and it worked. Conte. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Short and along the ground. And sadly, you've got to say, miles off target.
Well, if it had just bent it or maybe just gone for a bit more accuracy. Instead, he went for the strong shot and he just fluffed his lines.
And a throw-in it's going to be. Playing with purpose and control. Neymar. Neymar! And close with that one, Lee, but just couldn't keep the shot down.
Yeah, the keeper's beaten, but so is the goal.
Oh, he's given it away. Firmino. Now Son. Might be able to set up the chance. And he's found the net. Roberto Firmino.
Well, it's the timing, Derek. The ball through, matched by the run, and it's a lovely finish. Fabulous goal.
So there we have it, 2-1. Wijnaldum. Alessandro Del Piero. Crucial block from Varane. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. And fist it away.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere, Derek. It's been such a tight game, but can they see this out now? The fans are certainly doing their bit.
Son! Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Son. And now they have the ball back. He's given us away. Paulinho. Here's Firmino. Salah. Son. And Mohamed Salah now. It's one of the saves of the season from De Gea. Well, you just never know about chances near the end. You've got to be opportunistic. Will this corner do it? Conte. Del Piero. Well, that's one for them to pursue. He's very adept at protecting the ball. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. They've lost it. 1 minute remaining. Son. Useful looking ball. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. And there it is, the final.
As the famous sign says in the players' tunnel, this is Anfield. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith has joined me in the commentary area. Our action for you comes from the FUT Rivals competition. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
Yeah, real buzz around this ground. Full house. A lot of interest in it. Hope it doesn't disappoint.
Salah! The coach promised a fast start. And look what's happened. You've seen that goal, and it's really been coming right from the kickoff. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Messi. Jorginho, Wijnaldum. Continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. It looked on to really go at the opposition then, but they wasted the opportunity. Break quickly when they get possession. Still going towards goal quickly. Could have done better with that counter-attack. Semedo. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. Jorginho, and it's a shot now. And they blocked it then. Dangerous ball in from Messi. Well, he used the inside of his head well, but not the outside, off target.
Yeah, just slightly mistimed that one.
Robertson. He's cut it out. Well, he wants to run at them with the ball. It's good to see. And that was a very well-timed tackle. Maham, it's a quick break. Salah! He slipped clear, and he slipped the ball in. Mohamed Salah, the scorer.
He's been caught offside once or twice today, but not there.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Made sure the pass wasn't completed. Messi slips it through. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Son can go in from here. Well, it was considered controlled attacking play, but it's come to nothing in the end. It's a heavy touch. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Well, he's given the ball away here unnecessarily. Semedo. Conte. It's Messi. Son. Well, the keeper's got that. Son can whip it in now. Well, they put the squeeze on and stop the opposition playing out. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Still countering here. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. Son! And there it is, the goal! Intense defending, but inspired finishing.
Look at the number of defenders around him there, but he's still managed to get his strike away. Great composure.
Playing away, it might work for them, trying to play offside.
Well, it's a bold move, isn't it, away from home, but they're confident in doing it.
Dele Alli. Son. The shot's on! Oh, what a fine goal! They lead by 2 now. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable, and they're good value for this advantage at the moment. He's got the ball now, Rijkaard. Son. It's Messi. It was a foul, but the referee is allowing play to go on. There's an advantage. Son. Off the goalkeeper. He has cleared it well. Son. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum continue to knock the ball around, looking for the opening. Messi. He's blocked the shot well. In quickly. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Son. Messi. On to Mbappe. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
The hosts can't quite get hold of the ball, but they've done so well. They've got some quick players in this team, and they broke out of defence with such pace. The manager will be delighted. The game plan is working perfectly.
It's Salah now. Good play to get a foot in and intercept. Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball. Mbappe. Son. Del Piero. Now Wijnaldum. Del Piero. Lionel Messi! Brilliant goal! Very good game, 3-2.
Number 10. Lionel Messi.
Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Nicholas Otamendi. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain threading it through. Mohamed Salah. Well, the assistant has flagged straight away for the offside.
Well, he's a quick runner, this boy, and if he just delays it for a second, he'd still get in.
There will be a minimum.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Here's Ali. Son. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Well, that's half-time. Whistle's gone. So it is time now for the start of the second half. Referee sees that as a foul, and it is a free kick. It's a very good interception. Throw in now. On to Roberto Carlos now. Mbappe. Son. Probing pass. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his game out there, and I'm sure he'll be thinking about grabbing his hat-trick in the second half.
It's Messi. Mbappe. Poor on the ball. Right idea, but he couldn't manufacture the pass that would have got his teammate away and in on goal. Alessandro Del Piero. And this is Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Del Piero. Son. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. Trying to spot a potential ball to open them up, but they're keeping the ball well. Now that's a great block. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate that.
Now there is some space in the wide area. Turned away by the goalkeeper spectacularly. Mbappe. On to Roberto Carlos now. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now he's lost the ball. Incisively played by De Bruyne. Very well read by the goalkeeper because the attacker was almost in. He's won it back easily. Now here's a chance from winning the ball. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Conte. Mbappe. Alessandro Del Piero. Here's Conte. Alex Del Piero here. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Now they've got him behind here. Mbappe. They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Here's Andrew Roberts. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And that's a turnover in play. Gone in a bit crudely, I think, with that one, but they've kept the ball. Referee says, play on. Conte. A chance to break away now on the counter. Son. And the referee has given the free kick.
Can't believe Messi's going to go for goal. I think he's going to try and dink it in towards his waiting teammates.
It's short. Threads it through. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. That's a dreadful error. No nonsense defending from him. Might just be in here from that little chip pass. And that will peter out that attack. It's the goalkeeper's ball quite easily. Here's Conte. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's cut that out well read. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters... And shoots! Super save from De Gea.
Is there anyone better in the world at those stops?
And in it goes. Proper defending under some pressure. It's Salah now. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. And this is Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos loves to get on the ball. Good vision here. Mbappe. He's made the interception. A look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Sadio Mane. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Runner! And into the net by the post. Plenty of goals for the fans here. 4-2. Off we go again.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Wijnaldum. Excellent interception. They're looking good when they attack. They're really working the opposition around with this passing. They can't get near it.
No, they can't. They're having to do a lot of chasing. They're just wearing them out.
Takes the shot on. No way through for the shot. Blocked. Conte. Son. Here's Wijnaldum. Comes in strongly. That's the final whistle from the referee.
Hello, it's a real pleasure to be with you from West London, from Stamford Bridge. I'm Derek Ray, joined here on the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And on the menu for you is a division rivals game. So many storylines, Lee.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. Real pleasure to be here. Looking forward to this game. Players will be a bit nervous. I was always nervous at the start of games. It's important you get your first pass off to your colleague, maybe get a good tackle in, settle the nerves down. Looking forward to a good game here.
There it is, and just the ideal start. The opening goal of the game then. Alessandro Del Piero. Wijnaldum now. Conte. Mbappe with it. Now Roberto Carlos. Son. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Nelson Semedo has it. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Can he take the chance? Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. It's with Del Piero. Mbappe. And return to Del Piero. Wonderful save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Keeping it out the net's his speciality. What a save that is.
Messi with the corner. Was an important piece of defending. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreeves. Jeff?
Oh, there's some real concern looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Alessandro Del Piero. Son. Son. Terrific piece of goalkeeping from the German there.
Goalkeeping at its best.
Over it comes. And he's clear as lines. Mbappe with it. And very deftly cut out. Hernandez. Gerrard. Lucas. It's all about translating threats into goals. A cross there that was decidedly ordinary. Wijnaldum. Del Piero. Messi. It's with Del Piero. Messi. It looked as though he might have been onside, but he was just a fraction off.
Oh, I'm not so sure. I'd like to see that again.
Jérôme Roussillon. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. Dele Alli. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Conte. Del Piero. Messi. Alessandro Del Piero. Conte now. It's with Del Piero. Conte. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And now this is Longley. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard! He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Van Dijk. Conte now. Wijnaldum. Nelson Semedo has it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Nelson Semedo. Lionel Messi. Nelson Semedo. Son in the centre. A punch-happy goalkeeper. Mbappe with it. Son. Terrific block there. Bernard with it. Lucas. Chong. Lucas Moura. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Wonderful tackle. Gerrard. Steven Gerrard has made the pass count. Cutting infield here. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
Added time.
Wijnaldum. Alessandro Del Piero. Messi. Nelson Semedo. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Nice and easy for the keeper. And so the first half draws to a close here in West London. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Well, Derek, it certainly was a good 45 minutes from the...
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Wijnaldum. Conte. It's with Del Piero. Good idea, that particular move, but not to be.
The hosts really haven't had too much of the ball, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
And it's a quality pass. And it's gone in! Just what the doctor ordered. Things looking very bright for them now with this buffer. Well, a second goal for them here.
Number 6, Bernard.
Mbappe with it. Patient build-up at the moment. Wijnaldum. Messi. It's with Del Piero. Wijnaldum now. Son. Del Piero. Magnificent from Marc-Andre ter Stegen. The corner courtesy of fine goalkeeping to push that away. Dele Alli needed to be a better ball than that. It's with Del Piero. Conte. Del Piero. Mbappe with it. He's going forward well here. Options in the centre. And putting his body on the line. And breaking at pace with menace. Crossing possibilities. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. N'Golo Kanté. Wijnaldum. Kanté. Here's Mbappe. He has teammates to play it to. Wijnaldum. Alessandro Del Piero. Del Piero. An attempt like that, never likely to trouble the keeper.
No, he's got his positioning right, but it was a poor shot in the end.
Bernard. And the ball with Gerrard. Hernandez. De Jong. Moving the ball forward with purpose. And moving the ball nicely. A glorious chance. It must go in, surely. Well, it's a procession of goals. And surely there's no way they can let this slip now. Absolutely dominant. And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Alessandro Del Piero. Son. They've regained possession. So 20 minutes to go. And cut out by Kanté. How many times do we say that? Son. And back with Del Piero. Lucas. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. By no means on his own here. Shot attempted. Sensational goalkeeping from David De Gea. And firing it into the area. And a half-baked clearance. I think everyone knew that was foul play. And the referee left with little choice but to award the free kick. And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. Mbappe with it. Wijnaldum. It's with Del Piero. Kanté. Del Piero. Not getting anxious when they have the ball. Alessandro Del Piero. Messi. Son. Alex Del Piero. Wonderful save from Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
Keeping it out the net's his speciality. What a save that is.
And the keeper acquitted himself well.
Yeah, it was a good ball in, wasn't it? But the keeper did everything right.
Longley. Jérôme Roussillon. Bernard with it. And given away. Messi. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Del Piero. De Jong. Nelson Semedo has it. Dele Alli now. A highly purposeful attack this. The emphasis on getting... It could be up for grabs. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes.
Now he must favour the cross. Chong. possession lost, intercepted. And the referee's whistle, that... And here we are at one of the great venues for football anywhere in the world, Old Trafford in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and with me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal fullback Lee Dixon. And what we have coming up for you is a rivals game to look forward to. Lee, this should be magnificent.
Well, thank you, Derek. The excitement at the start of any game is almost tangible. Looking forward to this one. The crowd are up for it. The players look like they're going to have a really good go at this game. Can't wait.
It's with Alan, far from a good pass. And this is how the hosts will begin the game today. Would you call it 4-5-1, Lee?
Yeah, I really like this formation, Derek. 4-2-3-1, really. The two central midfield players supplying support to a three ahead of them, and then a lone striker with a number 10 just behind him.
Wonderful piece of tackling, Virgil van Dijk. Wijnaldum. And introducing the visitors' lineup today. It does rather look as though it's going to be a battle of the 4-5-1 formations in this game. Similar setups, Lee.
Well, it looks lovely in the graphic, doesn't it? There's players everywhere. They have got the freedom to roam around the pitch how they see fit. There is some...
Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal, Lee.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish.
1-0 then. What a shocking pass, really. There's no getting away from it. This is a true cathedral of football, Old Trafford, and one of the best pitches you'll find anywhere. Will they get themselves level here? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Del Piero. Conte. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Nelson Semedo has it. And the decision is one of offside here. Zanetti. In possession, Villa. It's with Alan. And Mateus has it. Messi. Lionel Messi. An abundance of space. Wijnaldum. Son. And they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Alessandro Del Piero. Rijkaard cutting it out. A move of promise on the flank. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Del Piero. And Mateus has it. And do they mean business on this occasion? Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Conte. Wijnaldum now. Roberto Carlos. Excellent pass, Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next. Fired over by Messi. Zanetti. And he's fired over the corner. Just over the crossbar with that header.
Oh, it's a perfect cross. It's a perfect position. And he just gets underneath it over the bar.
Here's Ramos. Zanetti. Messi. Mateus. It's with Alan. Lionel Messi. Del Piero. A real struggle to contain him. Alan. Wonderful chance. And it's gone in. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Son can't get past Sergio Ramos. They don't normally need a second invitation to give it a go on the counter. Oh, he's through here. It's opened up for him. It could be up for grabs. Wijnaldum. It's all about translating threats into goals. Messi pulls it back. And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Messi. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here.
2 minutes.
Messi. Went in strongly, decisively. And that will do it for the first half here. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Messi. It's with Del Piero. Messi. Del Piero. Surely. And that completes an impressive hat-trick.
Well, keep counting. 3 now. But at this rate, he's in for a hatful.
Well, another equaliser. What a topsy-turvy game this has been. Digne. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. It's with Alan. And Mateus has it. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Digne. And that was a very fine read. Roberto Carlos. Here's Mbappe. It's with Del Piero. Conte. Room to manoeuvre for Roberto Carlos. Keeping the ball moving. Del Piero. Oh, will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And here's Alan.
Well, Derek, the stats don't lie. It's a very, very entertaining game. Very close as well. Somebody's going to win it, or are they?
Lionel Messi. It's with Alan. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving and guessing. Del Piero. He's got to score. The goal appeared to be at his mercy, but defenders always have a part to play in these situations.
Well, if you can't block the shot, put the forward off, and that's exactly what happened there, but it's just off target.
It's with Del Piero. Here's Mbappe. Dangerous looking through ball. And can he deliver accurately? Son. Now with Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Genuinely thought they might cash in on that occasion, but haven't been able to do so. It's with Del Piero. Mbappe. Conte now. Wijnaldum. Del Piero. He's gone for power, Lee, but it's wide.
Well, no real direction, but the power was there. And you're right, it's just gone past the post.
Lothar Matthäus. Lionel Messi. Messi. Read it magnificently and intercepted. And that's an important intervention. Roberto Carlos. Del Piero. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Wijnaldum. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. Son! And Ramos fisted clear. Will this corner bear fruit for them? And he's fired over the corner, foiling them effectively. Here is Digne. Martial. Look at Digne. Mateus. It's with Alan. Lothar Matthäus. Martial. Wijnaldum. Now Roberto Carlos. Wijnaldum. Lost possession. Wijnaldum. He's going forward well here. And the danger cleared. Well, just couldn't keep himself onside. Mbappe with it. Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Son at the ready. Well, the cross needed to be better than that one. Using space on the opposite flank now. Piero might profit from this position. And Mateus has it. Messi. Straight down the throat of the opposition. Five minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Son. Conte. Can they switch to an even higher gear? Del Piero. Son. Very comfortable when in possession. Well, the pass from Messi, but not quite accurate enough.
Well, the fans are being very vocal. They're desperate for a goal. Will the players respond?
Taken away from Son. It's with Del Piero. And given the situation, a goal at this stage might well turn out to be a winner. They've regained possession.
The fourth official has indicated...
The electronic board has been held aloft. 2 additional minutes here. A tremendous pass from Del Piero. The end product just wasn't there. Lucadinha. Lothar Matthäus. Martial. Individual quality coming to the fore. Matthäus. Opportunity for victory, perhaps. And turned onto the woodwork. And now it is truly final.
it.